I finished bathing, I want to wear my pants. She said I should not wear my pants.
Shout.
He now lie me in bed. He now said I should not sleep. When I was sleeping, he put his penis in my bum bum and moved cream.
He removed cream.
removed
Welcome to Truth and Just podcast, a human rights podcast brought to you by G First Global. This young girl is here to share her story of how she was betrayed by not just anyone, but a relative. Hello, young lady.
Hello.
How are you today?
Fine.
How old are you, please?
6 years old.
Go ahead. Tell us what happened.
The first day he did this for me. When I finished bathing, I want to wear my pants. She said I should not wear my pants.
Shout.
Then he now lie me in bed. He now said I should not sleep. And
He said you should.
not sleep.
I should sleep. Okay.
I'm not gonna sleep. Then he not gonna put his penis and baby in me.
Oh my goodness.
The second day.
That was the first day. Okay, another day happened. Okay.
When I was sleeping, he put his penis in my bum bum. The third day he did to me. When I was sleeping, he laid me in the bed. He gonna put his penis and move cream to my private parts.
So he rubbed cream. Okay.
He removed
He
cream.
removed cream from his own penis and put it inside my private parts.
He removed cream from his penis and put it in your
Private part.
private part.
Did you shout?
No.
Did you scream? Okay, continue.
Okay, continue, please.
And the last day, he did not touch me. The other day, he now come and touch me and do the same thing.
The same thing.
Yes.
What did he tell
He
you?
now said I should not suck his penis.
And you didn't suck it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
What did you tell him?
I don't want to suck it.
Where was your mommy and daddy all this while?
My daddy, when he went to go and buy something, or he went to go and press his phone, or he went to go and clean fowl cage,
Okay. Where was your
Where
mother
was
all
your
this
mom?
while?
he went to work.
Was your daddy at home when all of these things were happening?
Yes.
He just
sometimes-
stepped out.
Yes.
Did you tell him?
I wanted to tell him, he just said that he is busy.
You told him you wanted to tell him something. What did you say to him?
I wanted to tell him, he now said that he's busy.
Okay.
Did you try another day to see how you talk to him?
No, since that day he pursued me.
He pursued you. How did he pursue
Yeah.
you?
He said that I should go inside.
Did you tell mommy?
Yes.
When did you tell mommy?
On Friday.
Okay, this person that did this to you, how long? Has he been staying with you people for a long time? How long did he stay?
5 days.
5 days.
No.
Oh, the days he met her. Times he had with her was 5 times.
Five times.
How long did he live in the house?
It's not up to 22 of last month, October last month, 22. And this thing, she told me on the 14th of this month.
Goodness.
it's
So he
not-
just came for a short period of time.
Yes, he came to write it.
And all these things happen.
Is that all? What do you want us to do to him?
Punishment.
You want us to punish
To
him?
punish him,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Did you tell him he was bad?
No.
When he came to you, what did you respond?
I don't want to suck his penis.
So when did he leave? Is it because of this he left?
It was because of this thing that he has gone. They've sent him.
Did he finish what he came for?
No.
Thank you very much. Let's hear from mommy next. You're such a smart girl. I'm sure next time when you encounter people like this, one of the things you say to them is no. All right? And if they don't listen, you talk to the adults you see around. When you see people like this, when they come to you, what do you say to them?
I don't want to do this.
Tell them it is wrong.
It is wrong.
I can't do this. And tell them I will report you.
I'll report you.
Don't worry. We're going to get justice for you.
Okay.
We're going to make sure he's punished. But ma'am, how did you get to know this?
On the 14th of this month, so I was cooking beans. No, when I came back from work, because I'm teaching, so I saw her vomiting. I say, why are you vomiting? She say, that her tummy is paining, so she started vomiting. So the boy, her cousin, was like, maybe she don't get belly. So that was what he responded. But my mind, I was not thinking of something. Her father was there. The father said, which kind talk be that one? I was like, what kind of talk is that? He said, told her she dey vomit now. Maybe she don't get belle. So he was shouting at them, shouting. Oh yeah, because I have 2 kids. He said, the boy, you go this side. Then he said, you go this side. So he was just shouting at them. The father now said, that is her father said, why are you threatening them? So I was cooking beans when my son was sleeping. So the way the boy carried my son, I was not comfortable. So I just say, no, he was like he was cuddling him. He wants him to sleep. So my instinct, I was not okay. So I just say, I called her. I say, Mama, follow me to the kitchen.
Yeah.
So she followed me. I say, is this how he used to make you people to sleep? She say, yes. But mom, if I tell you something, it's going to shock you. What he used to do to me to shock you. The dad was outside, was pressing his phone. I said, I was in the kitchen. I said, what would shock me? So she now narrated that he'll bring out his pennies, put it inside a private part and bring out cream. So the thing just sounded as if I was not hearing very well. So
somehow strange.
Yes, because when he came to my place, he stayed like 2 weeks. I asked her, I said, hope nobody's touching you, my daughter, so that I will be sure of who he is. She said, no, nobody's touching her.
Sorry, where did he come from? Is he from the village or he lives
from Akwa Ibom. So he went to
Ibom?
Kaduna to write exam.
Okay.
So from the Kaduna, that is when he came to our place. They said, let him stay before, pending when the result will come out.
The first 2 weeks.
Yeah, so I asked her, did anybody touch you? Hope he's not touching. She said, no, nobody touched.
Did they sleep in the same room?
No, we demarcated the house.
Okay.
So she said no, that he did not, nobody's touching her private part. So I just feel really relaxed. So when she told me that he used to bring out cream, so I said, I cannot hear this kind of thing. So I carried that. Means I called the father.
Yes.
The boy was inside with my son. So I called my husband. I said, come and hear. So she repeated the same thing. I said, I don't know a child that is a virgin or not a virgin. So I called one health woman. She's working close to my place. So she checked. We opened her leg. We checked. We now saw sperm. Jeez. But she said she don't want to say it. Let it not be as if it's coming from her mouth. That we should go to the hospital that night. Around 8, 9. So we went to the hospital and the matron checked. She said that they've
Is it with the father? With the father,
yes,
right? Okay.
That they've penetrated her. So they took
a 6 year old.
6 years old girl.
The guy that did this, how old is he?
He's 20 years. They
20
are cousins.
years.
Yes.
So how did your husband respond to it?
Yes, he was shocked, so he was angry, but he don't know what to do. I told him not to tell the boy because my son is with him. Let him not kill him or something.
Of course,
So I called somebody to go and remove my son there that night because we were still in the hospital. So they carried my son. So my husband now called the boy's father that they should send transport for the boy the next day so that the boy will go back. If not, he's going to kiss somebody. That was what he said. And so when I was thinking, I said, how will this boy just go like that? Without being punished.
Yeah.
She said 5 times. She was still saying 5 times. Even when the doctor asked her, it was 5 times. So I went to call the police and they arrested him.
So how long did they arrest him for?
I think it's up to a week because my husband said we should release it. That is his sister's son. The family of the boy. That night they called me. I did not speak.
Okay.
Because I was angry. So they were talking to my husband and them. So my husband pleaded that the guy should go, but me, I don't want. I said no, I want justice. I wanted to take it out. My husband said no, that I should not allow the matter to escalate. But the matter has already.
So you took it out. Who did you take it to?
I took it out from the police. We went from the police to headquarters.
Are you the one preparing them for school?
Yes.
Because if you are the one, at least as a mother, you are supposed to. Did you observe anything?
No, I didn't.
Strange
Anytime I come back from work, I meet them sleeping, which they don't used to sleep.
When beating her, you didn't understand any pain.
No, I will tell her if I'm beating her, I'll say I'll pour it. I say wash your private parts. So
okay,
she washes herself.
Yeah, so and
she doesn't. Anyways, no. Your mind.
It was when even my neighbor before that they said I just way they walk like this.
Because her movement was so strange, you know.
So that was so. I say sometimes she used to act him like she'll be doing as if something is paining her and something maybe that was where she was when she was calling her father. He did not answer because then she call him mommy and she will not tell any reasonable thing. So I think that was what happened when she was trying to tell the father and he said go. He asked her to go inside. And anytime she goes inside, that is when the boy would do that.
And she did not tell you if the boy threatened her or something.
That she no, no, it's just the one that I know. If I'm around, he used to shout.
At them.
Yes, at them.
That fear.
Oh, yeah. So he used to shout. So me, I thought maybe because anytime I come, they used to sleep. They don't used to sleep normal. So I was like, thank God, or at least they go.
So he makes them sleep before
I come back. So they wake up around 8, 9 sometimes. I'll say, let me go and wait. She say, auntie, leave them now. Make them sleep. So I say, at least they will add flesh because they don't used to sleep. So I don't.
Then in the
know
morning
that.
you bathe them.
Yeah, before I go to work, I used to wake up by.
Has he
3.
ever baited? Have you ever given him responsibility to bathe them?
No, I haven't. But my neighbor, when this thing came out, she was saying that in the afternoon when he came from school, that he used to bathe them.
Okay.
But I don't know that he used to bathe because I used to bathe them in the morning. When I come out from work, I will bathe them.
And did you try to find out from the guy if truly he was?
Did you speak with him?
He admitted.
So what did he say was his reason?
When they asked him, he was saying that it's his devil. He was just begging.
So this is so sad.
So sad.
God.
The family, everybody.
So how has he been?
It has been hell. My marriage and everything is just shaking because I said I won't keep quiet. Because me keeping quiet, I don't know. She may fight me tomorrow.
Yes.
She will say, "What did I do?"
Yes.
So if I'm keeping quiet, that means I did not
Allow
fight
it
for
to
it.
go,
Yes, I
yes.
allowed it to go. So I don't want her situation where she will question what I did for her when this kind of thing happened.
to her.
And the father said, "Let it go. That she's a woman, that her body will come back. I should just let it go." But I can't let it go.
Have you gone to the hospital?
Yes, I went to the hospital. They gave her antibiotic, and I
Okay.
did scan.
Hope they did not discover any
No, they collected
Terrible.
the test.
Okay.
They said everything is okay for her.
no infection
No
whatsoever.
infection, okay.
Everybody's angry. Everybody's seeing
Of course,
the wrong thing,
yeah.
but my husband is not seeing it that way. I know it's hurting, but he's not seeing it that way based on his family.
The best he could do is at least empathize.
Yeah.
How has he responded to you about this? Has he empathized with you? How is he trying to make her heal through all of this? If you let it go, if you just think it will disappear because she's a child, she will outgrow it. This thing will
She will
always
not.
be in her memory.
She knew what happened to her.
She knew.
She knew.
So what is his efforts in trying to redeem the situation or trying to win her back? Because she feels betrayed. She tried to speak to him.
She
He was
tried.
not there to listen to her. Doesn't he feel the guilt of?
You know.
I don't know.
You understand?
It's not feeling it. I can't.
Has he
sleep.
spoken to her? Has he called his daughter close
One-on-one.
and
Trying
spoken
to
to her
speak to,
one-on-one?
about the issue?
Yes.
No, what he's just trying to is like so that nobody should talk about it, so that the girl will not.
So
be
he's always
remembering.
trying to cover it
Yeah,
up.
so
Or
that
something.
the girl
Sweeping it
will
under
not-
the carpet.
Yes.
No, he feels like she's a small girl. He would die.
Yes.
She would die with
That
no,
if
It's
a woman
seed.
if a woman that give birth stayed formal without a man, the body will come back.
It's not about
can't
Just
compare.
It's
imagine
not
the
the trauma.
mindset,
for him. It's more of virginity has been lost and it will come back.
It will come
How?
back.
No, it's deeper than
the deed
that.
has been done. What has happened has happened. I cannot bring it back. And
Something has been written on this girl on her inside. A story, a chapter, a very
page.
strong message.
A true
has
father,
been written
yes, a
on
true
her
father
inside.
is supposed to take it up from there, not to even try to sweep it under the carpet.
So, ma, what do you want? Your girl said she wants this guy to be punished.
yes,
What do you want?
She said she wants this girl to be punished, and I stand with her. I want him to be punished, but I know even if I'm punishing him, I'm going to lose my marriage. But I don't care. I want to fight for her, so that she'll know that at least I tried.
Yes.
This is what I
Of
did
course,
for her.
yeah.
Even if
As
it
a mother,
means,
yeah.
yes, even if it means me losing the marriage, but I want to stand by her.
Do you love your husband?
I love her, but not to compromise with my daughter. I do,
Okay.
but not because not. If he actually loved me, he would have been standing by me. Or at least, even if he said the boy should not be punished, but at least let there be some atom of
punishment or something.
The report that I reported, he don't even want the reports, even the guard room. He just want the boy to go. So I can't. That is not love. He choose them based
That
on the
would-
marital aspect. We have been having issues
Okay.
before this thing. Even the day the guy came himself, me and him had issues. That was the first time I think he hit me. The first day the guy, yes.
The
So-
guy hits you. Who
no,
hits
my
you?
husband.
Okay, your husband.
Before this this thing came out. So I think the boy make use of the opportunity when we are having issues, and he used it. So we have been having issues anyway before now.
Before the guy came to your place to stay, did your husband seek your consent? Did you agree?
No, I didn't. He just called me that his sister's son went to write exam in Kaduna. I said, why didn't you put the exam in Port Harcourt close to him? He said, that they already put the exam. That the sister said she don't have transport to send for the brother, that they called that he should just come and stay in her place. So I couldn't say no. Because that was the first time they are requesting something from me. So I just say, okay, let him come.
And what have been causing? You say you guys have been having issues. What have been the
No, just this
normal
misunderstanding. Yes, misunderstanding of him. He just say, okay, you don't want me to mingle. I should just stay one place. He says this, and all those things. So then he just
mingle with who?
Maybe to be talking to people. He just want me to be that.
He wants you to be indoor or something.
Yeah, and I can't.
Do you work?
I'm teaching in a private school.
What is his response to you working and earning money?
No, he doesn't have issues with that.
Doesn't have a problem with that.
Yes, because he know that his own is not enough. So I was supporting. Even when the boy was around, he was not having anything. I made sure that the boy did not eat, did not lack food. I went my way. I looked for money. I will cook, even the potato, anything. I just make sure that there is food at home.
Food to eat. You take
So
care
I
of
cook
him.
by myself and keep in the parlor so that he will dish the way he wants. I have not dished food for him before.
Sorry, ma. Are you a graduate?
Yes, I am. I have BSc Criminology and Security Studies.
Criminology and you have
And
all
security, yeah. So it's still child violence. So that is why I'm still fighting for this.
Yeah.
Because it's something I read in school. So I don't even know what I'm fighting for is now happening to me. So
This is supposed to be your first.
Yes, this is an
The first
opportunity
is
for you to
yes,
exercise your discipline.
Yes, your first step.
To take a drastic step.
So how about his family? What are they saying about this? And your family too. What are they saying about this?
my dad wanted justice, but my mom went to report. She went to meet pastor. So the pastor should come and talk to my daddy. That God should that we should just forgive, should let go. But his own family, apart from that day, the next day that the father of the boy called me, till today, none of them has called. None of them has said, have you taken her to the hospital? Take
As if they have forgotten.
Yes,
or
take
something.
500 naira or take her to the hospital. It was my pastor that gave me 30,000
They
to
don't
take her to the
care at
hospital.
all.
So they just want
Hey.
their own son to be
shielded,
yes, they did not.
protected, you know.
Yes. Even his elder said I called personally. I told her till today she never even called me. He has like 5 sisters. None of them has called to say how is
Just
she.
like they don't. Like
You
I
can
don't want
imagine.
to be.
As if
someone-
it was,
None of his
pre-planned or
siblings-
something.
None of his siblings have called you.
Apart from
like-
his brother, his elder brother. Yes, he's the only one that
as
called
if they
that
don't
should leave the
even
matter.
Like
That you should
like
he called
you.
for you to leave them. Did he empathize with you?
Yeah, that say my wife. I know what happened. Say just sorry, no vex, I beg. I say, Oga, this time I'm going to arrest him. 20 why is in prison? I say, that is why he's calling me.
That's why so I will not
Yeah,
arrest
so that
him.
I will not push further. I should not. I know that this thing is family issue. Then later, my husband was like, when he was angry, he said, if I was Akwa Ibom now, we would have settled it in the village. But because I'm Igbo, so I want to prove that. So
Igbo.
Hi, God. Wait. How was their response when they were getting married to you? Did they welcome you?
Did
well?
they, were you,
Because
you know, welcome?
It's not pure. It's not clear at all.
That's it.
The love is not complete.
Were you welcome? You
if I
know,
want to start the way we started, it is long because
See?
he did the same thing
Well-
to me, my husband, but I was not actually a virgin, but he forced me against my will. So when he got what he wanted, so he was begging that I should forgive him. So I later moved on. So that was when I noticed I was pregnant for her. So then I now told him that I was pregnant. Then he asked me to abort. Actually, initially I said no, that I have not done abortion before. So he said okay. He called his father. They said that okay, she leave me. That was when he started the marriage stuff.
the
So they
love
called
was
her.
not
that-
there.
So yeah, initially it wasn't.
That
Love
So they
means
was
didn't
not
accept you.
this thing runs in the blood.
But at the end of everything, was it done
Yes,
legally?
now.
Yeah, it was.
Yes, now
we
look at
did
it.
it. I think 2022.
After
Traditional marriage and then
Yeah,
the
traditional. And
so
The white-
the marriage happened after a while.
my 2 kids. Yeah.
After your 2 kids.
Why will your own somebody you love him right from the onset?
Him.
Oh yes. Why will he force you to?
No.
he didn't get what
They were
she
not
was-
dating. Were you guys dating?
We're just friends because I
Friends.
told him. I said,
Friends.
They were not
Gosh.
dating, and he forced his way.
and I didn't go to his house. It wasn't even in his house.
Where did it happen?
Is where he's keeping duty. There are other soldiers. There are other people there. So there are other people there. So I don't know. He asked them to go because I think he senior them. So they left. So me, I felt relaxed. I don't know that. So we started struggling.
Forced.
What
So
were
I don't
you
want to-
doing there, that particular
Yeah, I
spot?
closed from work that night.
Okay.
So he called me that because they used to give them food when they used to help. So he said, that they brought food for them. I should come and eat.
Eating.
Because it's close. It's as if I'm going close to my house or something. I should come and eat. I said, okay. So because I've been going there once in a while when I close, so I just felt normal. It's a normal thing. So I went there. When we finished eating, then he started. So I was like, so I started struggling, but that one just. But my own is not the issue.
We need to get to the root of all of this.
Yeah.
So he literally raped you.
Yes.
That's what it means. You got pregnant.
Because my younger sister, she's aware because he came to us, he was begging, and she was like, "What did you do that night?" So he now said, "Okay, this is what he did, but that it wasn't intentional." But me, I've let go of that. But it's my daughter.
So he raped you. You had 2 kids afterwards. How did you go from being pregnant to living with him?
He told you that I said I don't want to abort. The father said if she says she don't want to abort, let him leave me. Since I said I don't want to. So I was still in our house, but later on my dad said that I should call him. So they asked me if I will marry him. My dad asked me, I said yes. So my dad's okay. That was how my dad's okay. That I should go to his place. So he packed my things. But after that, he did introduction, then packed my things.
Okay, you did introduction.
Yes,
After the
then-
introduction,
Yes, I moved
you
with
moved
him.
with him
Yeah.
to
where he's staying.
where he's staying. The parents came.
No, it was after I gave birth to my daughter that I traveled to Akwa Ibom.
Okay.
So the introduction, he came alone to do it. He didn't come with any of his people.
He's their language people that is in Abuja here.
Okay.
Okay, he came with some of his. Okay, their parents don't stay in Abuja, but your
No.
parents are in Abuja
Yes.
here. So they came. He came with some escorts, and they took you. You went
To his
start
place.
living with him.
So my
And
dad was like, when he's ready.
So he became ready after 4 years.
Yeah.
So what stopped him? Is it that it was lack of money? He didn't have the money to come and do the right thing.
Then,
And then after 4 years, he did do an elaborate wedding.
yeah, we did. It's just tradition. The tradition was the wedding. The elaborate. Then I did court.
Court
did the
wedding.
court wedding.
Okay.
With
Just
him.
sign, registry.
So all the while before the wedding, how did you guys live? Or how were you guys
Yeah.
living?
Cataract. Because him used to say that if we dated, we wouldn't have married, and it's true. I didn't date him, so we started dating inside.
Inside the-
Because I met
Said
him
dating
July.
in the midst of
I
pregnancy.
met him July. Then August I took in.
Wow.
So we
You met
didn't
in
date.
July.
Yes,
August,
2017.
you took in.
Yes,
No, okay.
2017.
Oh,
Then
let's say-
August I took in. So that was how. So the dating is inside.
So what changed after the wedding? Did anything change?
Even on the wedding day we were quarreling. So it's just part of it.
So nothing. There was no new spark. Oh, thank you for marrying. Oh, there was no new spark to the.
No, but him, his own part, he's a good person. So I won't say he's not. He used to help with house chores. That is one thing I like. I loves about him. So that's just it.
Okay.
But it's just his daughter thing that is. I'm just focused
So
on.
from what I see, I think
daughter.
it's. I don't know. I don't want
So
to
I think that maybe there's more to it. I don't know.
Of course, yes.
I don't think
yes.
the way
For
he's
you to be
responding,
covering
hiding
it
his-
up,
He's not
I
you know?
don't
responding as if it's a strange thing. He's
Yes.
responding more
And
like
he's even supposed to play his
it's
role
normal.
fully
It's
as a
something
father.
because this is someone that did almost the same thing to you. Although you were not a child, but it looks like
As if it's normal.
forcefully having your way
Yeah.
is normalized.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't see it as a big deal per se. But to you, it's a deal breaker.
Yes. No, I can't.
Yeah.
He's getting me. I'm going
Has
crazy.
he ever blamed you for trapping him?
Sometimes you like because of 100 naira condom. So we used to say like that. Assuming he used something, it wouldn't have happened.
Do you want your marriage?
I want justice for my daughter.
Even if it costs you your marriage?
Yes.
So how will you be able to take care, if it costs you your marriage, how will you be able to take care of your kids?
That is the issue. That is why if I want to let it go, that is what is holding me back. The financial aspect.
So you need to start doing something.
Yeah, that business, or I need work. Like if I see a good government
job.
How
much do you earn currently where you work?
Where I earn 70.
70,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it very far from where you stay?
I'm staying in Buhari and I'm working in Gwarimpa.
Quite a distance. So you spend almost your transport, most of your transport.
Yeah, because I just want to be busy. Before I started teaching, I used to sell drinks like Zobo, Kunaya. Then I used to hustle to be able to assist because I know that he's in some loans. So I'm trying to cover up.
Those loans, what did he use the loans for?
Although it's just one loan, he collected money for the wedding anyway.
Okay.
Wow.
So that is just it. So
wow,
he's still blaming me for that, but that
did you push him to collect
That's why I'm trying. Yeah, that 2017 I gave because I went to do IT in a military place in a police station. So for my course, I saw where men deny women that have been staying with them for long.
Okay.
So I was like, so if this man do the same thing to me, so that year I said from now to December, if he did not do anything, I'm going to pack and leave. So I keep pressurizing him. So he had to.
Well,
do
you didn't
something.
have to. Do you have to do something elaborate to be married? All you needed to do was
just simple something now.
Pay your bride price.
Yeah.
But you wanted to
do it in an elaborate.
You wanted to make a statement, On that part, I would say, try. Pushing your man to go get a loan. I mean, that money could have been put into business.
Yes.
Use that money to.
Should I just stay? I've seen many of them. A woman that was crying in my presence.
You can actually get married without.
For more than she and the
Isn't
guy.
that the least? The bride.
No, my dad.
So
my
much.
dad did not even use my own state. He collected from church. My dad, my family, my father's side, they don't take alcohol. So he cuts plenty
so
things.
Many things.
Yeah, because I told him that he have to, even the court wedding, I had to push. But I say if you don't, I even told my dad that if it's to minus the money for the court, let them minus it in the bride price so that he will do the court because we are not from the same place. So my dad was like, he should do it. Since if my dad now said is either he do church or he do court, that he need one certificate for me. So that was why he had to. We said, okay, let's do the court.
Now all the wedding you were pushing for now, you don't want the marriage again.
He collected 1 million. So
1 million loan.
1 million naira loan.
When was that?
2017.
And you can imagine 1 million naira.
And he's still paying, trying to,
pay now.
To finish this December.
Women, we need to talk to ourselves too sometimes. Let's be very factual. This is truth and
just podcast.
If I didn't, he wouldn't have. We wouldn't. By now, we'll still be.
You could have money. You could have used part of the money for the wedding. So now, after going through all of that, sealing the wedding in the court, now you don't want the marriage again.
I'm not saying I don't want. He's putting his child. Is either I choose if I arrest the boy, that he's going to dissolve, that the wedding is going, that our marriage is going to. Me, I did not say I don't want the marriage, but him now is. He's his brother. He's threatening me.
I understand.
And he's serious about the threat.
The sad thing in all of this is that they did not cut. So she didn't know the kind of person.
Yeah, we didn't. The both of us. We didn't.
Your priorities are not his priorities. That's what I can say.
Yes.
Your daughter wants justice and she has to get justice. That is what her mother wants, if not for anything.
That is what she wants too.
That is what the child wants.
Yes.
She needs to see that the repercussion of what she has seen and adults have tagged wrong, it's being addressed rightly.
Even that environment I feel
it
will also add harm to her because those children around the environment.
Does she get any funny comments from neighbors and
I
children?
just told her if anybody asks anything, don't answer.
I want you to, in details, full details, tell the audience what you want. I
am heartbroken with what happened to my daughter. And I don't know. I know I'm doing the right thing, but I don't know if I'm actually doing the right thing in terms of in-laws. So, but if my daughter get the justice she's looking for, my marriage won't be together again. And there's no way he's going to stay in the same house with me when he know that I arrested his cousin,
brother.
his sister's son.
So he would choose his family over his daughter.
That is what he said. That if I come here, he told me that I shouldn't. That if I come and they call him, he's not going to pick anybody's call. And anything that wants to happen, let it happen. And anything that he's not going to do anything for me and the kids. That since I don't want to let go. So I still need help in another way. That he just know me and them. He has known them for the entire life. I don't know the sacrifices.
He has just known you.
Yeah, that I don't know the
And he has known his
sacrifices they've done
family
for him. Yes. So
what are the sacrifices they've done for him?
I don't know.
He has not told you any of them.
No.
Okay. So please continue. What do you want to say to the audience?
So I need a job, either job or business, something. I'm not a lazy person. So
You need a support.
yeah,
or
I need a
something.
support, something
Okay.
that I can be able to rely on.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I need to change the environment for her, and she needs to change school and the rest. So I don't want to depend on him. That is in case he hands off. But if he still supports me, is a plus. But I know in times of the marriage, I don't think, because of what he told me, and if it happened, he has said it, and I know he told my mom, told my dad, that if
you report to
that
human rights.
if they arrest the brother, that this is what. So my mom, she's calling me that she let it go. She don't want me to pack children and come and give her. I think that's what she's trying to that I should stay with my husband for better for worse. So she was just, but me, I understand it's based on she don't want me to put pressure on her or responsibilities on her.
Everybody should have an open mind that life happens. Whatever comes, life happens. Nobody plans for all of these things. But you shouldn't be at that point where you are choosing for someone to live a miserable life over what people will say.
Parents should try to listen to their children. Should try to monitor their footstep so that you will be able to know what is happening inside your house. And again, you should be very careful of the people that comes to stay with you, live with you. Children nowadays, they are very, very intelligent. Even in their school, some students do like that.
Yes. Their fellow students.
Yes. Ask them
Classmates.
question. How was school today? Did anybody do this to you? Don't wait for them to
give you signs.
Yes. Ask them.
Parents, don't always say walk. Every time walk. Please, try to look out for your children. Try to find out, where they go, what they do, and all that. With that, I'm sure you'll be able to get, something positive from them.
Viewers all over the world, you've heard it all. Please, if there's any way you can help relieve her as a mother, as a wife, as your sister, as your friend, reach out to us. We have our phone numbers displayed on your screen. She probably might have gone through this kind of situation that she's going through, or even worse. And you have some advice to give to her. Please, you are here to listen. If you want to support her financially, also reach out to us. Before we go, we have just a little token. By the grace of God, we promise to also support in the little way we can. I'm very sure that our audience listening to us would also add theirs. Please receive this little token from Truth and Just Podcast, brought to you by G First Global and White Angel. Please accept this token.
Thank you. That's just all I can say. I think some things in my heart has lightened some burdens. So just thank you. That's all I can say.
Viewers all over the world, thank you for joining us once again. We appreciate your time with us. At this point, we say,
the road is not straight, it's got twists, it's got bends, though tears in the night. Your joy will come, you'll be fine. No matter the loss, we'll buff out the cost. Stand firm, we'll surely cross. On this podcast, your voice will not be lost. This life.